Alright, hello, my wonderful students. This is Foldable 4, chapter or section 6.4, simplifying numbers with radical expressions. And once again, we're going to be doing a little bit of a method 1, method 2 action for this one, because I want to show you different ways to do this. Alright, so the first one here, we both have 16 to the negative 1, 2.5. And just as we did in the last videos, we're going to go ahead and multiply the 2.5 by 2 over 2. So we're going to put this over 1, and we're going to multiply this by 2 over 2 in order to get rid of our 2.5. So that means we're going to have a 16 to the 5 over 2 power, negative 5 over 2 power. And then we're going to go ahead and work with this and convert this. So this first method, we're going to call this our method 1. What we're going to do is we're actually going to change this. So this is going to be equal to this, right? So we're going to change this here, and we're going to turn our 16 into a 2 to the 4th power. Because 16 is 2 times 2, what is it? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, because 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 6, times 2, 18. So that gives us our 4, right? But this is still to the negative 5 over 2 power. But now that we have this, we can actually put this 4 over 1 and then multiply it across. So we end up getting our 2 to the 4 over 1 times our negative 5 over 2. Now this gives us a 2 equals 2 to the negative 20 over 2. When we do our division here, or reduce, we have negative 20 divided by 2 is 2 to the negative 10th power. Now we can go ahead and change this to 1 over 2 to the 10th to get rid of the negative, and then we can go ahead and you can go ahead and use a calculator for this one. But it's, let's see, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32, then 64, 128, 216, 512, and then 1 over 1024 would be our final answer for that one. Alright, so and then now we're going to go ahead and show you method 2. So remember, you can use any method you want for this. This is more of a, I would say, player preference. The first part is going to be the same. We're still going to put this over 1 here, and we're going to multiply it by 2 over 2 in order to get the 0.5 out of our equation. So we're going to go ahead and change this to a 16 to the negative 5 over 2. First thing we're going to do in this one, we're going to go ahead and put it over 1. So we're going to have 1 over 16 to the 5 over 2. Then we're going to go ahead and change this into our radical form. We have 1 over the square root of 16 to the 5th power. Then we're going to change our 16 into 4 squared. So this is going to be equal 1 over the square root of 4 squared to the 5th power. But our 4 squared can come out here. So this will simplify. Or if you know 16, that can come out as well. So 4 squared will come out. So we have is equal to 1 over 4 to the 5th power, and 4 to the 5th power is the same as 2 to the 10th, because we can split this up as 2 squared, 2 squared, 2 squared 5 times, and 2 squared is that. So this will also equal 1 over 1024, or you can go ahead and do that. I don't know if I can do that in my head. 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64, times 4 is 256, times 4 is 1024. So that's this one here.